What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Junior's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Right side, Fox. Basket good.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Curry against Fox. Floats it up for Junior.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Oh, perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Curry against Fox. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Sabonis. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Remarkable consistency from D. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And they were connecting. And when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. The accuracy from outside, just incredible.
And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
And he wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Fox. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Curry. And here's Junior. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Back to Curry. The pass to Junior. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Fox. And the Warriors miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A baseline J. It's good. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he's so capable of scorching you with the in-between jumper. Fox takes no time getting his shot off.
Passes it to Junior.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Curry with another miss. Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fox has got 6. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And the Warriors with some changes. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Junior. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions. Not going to overwhelm you athletically. But he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. 1:16 left in the first quarter. For the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Miles Bridges. Curry's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Junior subbed in for Jordan Poole. And the foul called on Junior.
Number 6.
That's his first foul. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
On the court for Sacramento, they got Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Harkless in the power forward. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Raptors, was tremendous. He added 27 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it's from the field or at the free throw line. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
The Warriors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Pass to Harkless. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 from Barnes. Kept alive by Sacramento. Sabonis, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
1:05 left to play in the first half. Now, here's Junior, defended by Sabonis. Here's Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
That's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Sabonis. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Curry kicks to Junior. Back to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Using so many devices to get his shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fox with it. Now defended by Junior. There's Sabonis. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's forcing things a little bit in this court. Settling for shots. He'd be better off passing them.
The bounce. Sacramento takes possession. 1 second left. That shot, no good. That'll do it for the first half. Warriors lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Junior's out there with Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. There's Sabonis. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. Over Wiseman. That one rolling around and rims out.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Junior. Here he goes. And Junior throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Fox against Curry. Fox kicks to Barnes. Now the pass to Sabonis. DiVincenzo with it. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Pass to Barnes. Curry against Sabonis. Back to Barnes. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go.
Might take a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Need to calm down. Play their game.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Timeout called the Warriors. And Greg, some star big man had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul